Okay, good morning, all of you. Today we are discussing about the pattern making in first unit only. Some important definitions and some state and functions, and mention the lists of different categories of pattern making. Okay, first of all, now we will discuss about the different types of importance of the pattern making. What is the importance of pattern making means? First of all, what is meant by pattern making already we have did explain in the last class only. Pattern making is nothing but what we are designing the marking. Then we have to first of all we have to show the in the pattern in the according to the paper or thin layer of what is that cartoon and this paper or thin metallic sheet. So first of all, what is the importance of the pattern making? The importance of pattern making is basically in three types of principles. First of all, namely that is called as drafting and draping and flat pattern designing. These are the most three essential principles to make the importance of pattern making. We have to first of all we know the about drafting. What is meant by drafting? So it is the technique of drawing a pattern, means paper pattern or anything, with mechanical precision using accurate body measurements. This method is very useful to the beginner as well as expert, and it helps in acquiring proficiency in dress designing. Also, it eliminates the risk of material being wasted due to the errors in cutting. So in drafting means it is a new technique, nothing but it is a old technique only. First of all, roughly we are planning the establishing the design of the particular structure, and then again we are originally placing that type of drafting. We are using the paper pattern to accurate the body measurements, and first of all we are useful. It is very useful to the beginner or as well as expert also. It is very useful to help the design perfectly. And draping, several dress styles are created by modeling cloth over a mannequin or model, providing for dots, gathers and pleats wherever fullness is required. Special styles lines may also be introduced in the garments to achieve effects which generally cannot be got by drafting technique. Originally, dress designs with an artistic trends prefer these techniques and is used by leading dress designers. Draping is nothing but the dress styles are created by modeling. మోడలింగ్ చేసే మామూలు ఉంటారు కదా, మామూలుగా మనం ఫ్యాషన్ టీవీ చూస్తూ ఉంటాం మామూలుగా అకార్డింగ్ టు ద గార్మెంట్స్. దానిలో ఏంటి, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏం చేస్తాం, ఒక మామూలుగా మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయిన క్లాత్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి దాని మీద ఏం చేస్తామంటే ఫ్యాషన్ షో లాగా చేసి, లేకపోతే మ్యానిక్యూర్ మీద కూడా చేస్తాం. ఒక మోడల్కి చెప్తాం, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ ప్లీట్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, గ్యాదర్స్ అంటే చేతికి ఎలా ఉంటాయి, ఊగులాడుతున్నాయా లేవా, షర్ట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, వాటికి మ్యానిక్విన్కి వేస్తే మొత్తం ఊగులాడకుండా పోతాయి. కొన్ని ఏంటంటే అకార్డింగ్ టు ఫిట్ సైజ్, ద ఫిట్ సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ది mannequin is very accurate and fullness required. Special types lines and original designs dresses ఎట్లా ఉంటాయి, మామూలు టెక్నిక్స్ we are using the designers. Drafting and next, flat pattern designs. In this technique the styles are created from basic flat block. The basic block is the foundation pattern and provides the basis for subsequent patterns. Flat pattern designing is based on manipulations of the simple foundation pattern and is used extensively in the dress trade as it's simple, practical and economical. So flat pattern design, in these techniques are, it will be flat block created. The basic blocks are foundation patterns will be provided firstly, and flat patterns very simple and practical, economical. It means according to their fitness marking only there will be stitches and garment fabric. And allowances of our pattern makings. What are the allowances for the pattern makings? Pattern making means what are the properties should allow the pattern making. Shrinkage allowance, draft allowances, distortions or chamber allowances, raping or shaking allowances, finishing allowances. These are the different types of allowances of the pattern making. and may now mention the different types of stages of different types of making a garment number. And first of all, stylish number, this refers to identical number for the essential instructions to be marked for apparel pattern for a garment style. According to the different types of styles, we are mentioning the identical numbers like garment styles. And the name of the part, this means which part of the panel, example front or back. And size, this will show you how to find your size on a pattern. Finished garment measurements, example UK sizes are 12, 14, 6, and now we are using a short, medium, and long, and XL, double XL, triple XL, 4XL, and 5XL, and free size. And grain line, all patterns must have grain lines. It indicates the length direction of fabrics. During marker makings, all patterns must be placed to the length directions. Balanced mark, used to ensure patterns are sewn together at the correct points. Construction lines, these includes buttonholes, pockets, and placings. So advantage of paper patterns. Advantage means, first of all, we are, why, because we are meeting the pattern. Paper pattern means very accurate measurements which will be possessed on the fabric, and directly we will margins of the layouts, and directly we will stitch. So time saving, first of all, that for detecting the faults, and for designing, and economy in layout, and permanent pattern maintenance, and a proper pattern made efficiently. Pattern grading, so first of all we have to grade the pattern making decisions. First of all, we have to give the pattern grading also. Grading means the stepwise increase or decrease of a master pattern piece to create larger or smaller sizes. The starting point can be smallest size or the middle size. Grading alters the overall size for a design, but not its general shape and appearance. Computer-aided grading systems utilize internal calculation algorithms, grading rules for pattern constructions. So grading is nothing but it step by step increase only master plans. One second. Step by step increasing of master plans piece to create larger small sizes, from larger to smaller size, or middle to small to middle size, and middle to overall sizes. It depends upon the shape and appearance. And a list of types of samples. What are the types of samples? First of all, we have to for operating production technology, after completion of different types of samples are there: proto sample, fit sample, and size set sample, counter sample, salesman sample, pre-production sample, top of production sample, and shipment sample. So what is meant by marker and marker planning? So marker means marker where, what is the marker planning? So marker is a diagram of a precise arrangement of pattern pieces for sizes or a specific style that are to be cut from in a Fred source apparel manufacturing, Glock and Kunz. Marker making. Marker is nothing but marker is a diagram for precise arrangement of different types of sizes to make a different space of specific styles from the form of a cut. And marker making is a process of determining a most efficient layout of pattern pieces for a style, fabric, and distribution of sizes. Apparel manufacturing, Glock and Kunz. Factories those does not have CAD system perform this process manually. In manual marker making, to make an efficient marker, one need time, skill, and concentration. Nowadays marker making is mostly done by CAD systems which give accurate value of the marker planning. These are the, and once again I am repeating the for next topic of the marker planning: methods of marker making and spreading. There are two different methods of marker making followed in apparel industry. First one is manual method and computerized method. And fabric spreading. Fabric spreading means manual methods being marker making means first of all we have to give the design of the structure of the sizes of hands and shoulders and waist and hips and length and short or length, long and medium and XL, double XL. These are the different types of manual we are taking the measurements. By the computerized method means we are giving direct inches in feet. According to that, the pattern making markers will be making with the print will be as this comes. What does it mean by spreading? Fabric spreading is a process by which piles of the fabric is spreaded in order to get required length and width as per market dimension. This is a preparatory operation for cutting and consisting of a laying. Fabric spreading means it is a required length and width market decisions. According to market decisions only the length will be spreaded according to widthwise or lengthwise. So marker efficiency. Marker efficiency is defined as the ratio of area of marker used in a garment and area of total markers. And marker efficiency equal to area of markers used for garments by area of total marker into 100. So this is about the importance of markers, different types of markers used. Okay, thank you.